You caught the interception?
Oh, he gone.
Oh, you didn't tell me about all that, dude.
He had a little interception.
So wait a minute. You didn't take it back?
It was like right there. So
Nah, bro, you supposed to take that to the house, man.
That's like the damn Southern game.
That was your pick six right there.
That was the Southern game.
Oh, when he could have ran that.
When he picked it off, he got hawked down.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
No, get your ass out of here.
Go, Blue. I see you, but go.
All I hear is screaming. But
That's what I'm about to say.
The only person you hear is Kimmy.
I heard Steven in the background. He was like, "There we go."
That's what, see?
I wish Kimmy would just turn her joint on mute when she record. Jeez. If she do that, that'd be fine, man. Because the first thing you hear is, that's all you hear. That's why I hate when she sent me. Something.
you got to mute it.
All right, let's do this.
All right, say some of the content, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. They need to mute it.
You got to say some of the content.
Okay, so this one got called back.
Yeah, go forget for holding, right?
About to get
Yeah.
tipsy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna work like.
We had plays like that.
You
last
stupid.
night.
Anyway.
We had plays like that last night.
All right.
Motherfuckers holding and shit, and
You ready, Jay Nice?
oh
You good?
yeah.
Okay. Stevie Kick's ready. He been ready. He said, let's go.
Yeah, you see, he got that bottle already. God,
Already, man.
What
And,
time
and
is it?
it's early, and he going to work
it's
today. So
12:15.
Yeah.
And he got
All day if you don't start early.
and he got to work.
Hanging all day.
This dude is crazy.
I hear you, dude. Shit.
Welcome to the 336 Pull Up Podcast.
Oh damn,
I am Frank Styles.
It's Stevie Kicks.
Jay Nice. What's good?
Yeah.
We here.
Trifecta is back. The trifecta is back.
Yeah.
Back.
I see what I got on.
The trifecta is back.
Bruh, I got to get a Josh Allen jersey now.
You definitely got to get a Josh Allen jersey.
Yeah.
You got to rock that. now.
That's
Price might have went up on that motherfucker.
Now that you know he's signed.
He signed. He here.
You gotta
signed
take it,
and damn delivered, huh?
He here. He here.
Yeah.
They talking about he might be top 5 this year, and I believe
Josh is that good.
I believe it.
Hey, didn't I hyped him up on Ghost and Big G's podcast, Steve?
Yes, sir, I heard.
You would have been. Oh, you heard it?
Man, come on. Man.
You'd have been proud of me, man. I hyped him up really well.
That's what's
I
up.
pushed the Buffalo Bills for you.
You know, I ain't want to,
The Below
I'm
Bills.
like, I just like to take the love. I don't want to, get the big head and shit like that.
Welcome to the 336 Pull Up Podcast. I am Frank Styles. Got my boy Stevie Kicks and Jay Nice. The trifecta is back. The 3, and the 6. We are here.
Yes.
This is like episode 76, I believe. 77?
76.
Episode 76?
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I think so.
Too.
I'll take it. Doesn't matter. I'll take it.
Number
We here.
76.
Yeah. Hey, we are coming to you with this episode. Hopefully for most of you guys, you are off by the time you receive this episode and are listening. And for
Hopefully.
those of you that are not, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Don't know what to
No,
tell
he
you.
ain't. He ain't even sound sorry.
salute to you.
He lying.
Salute to your ass.
And if you wanted to be extra, you've been like me and took off on Friday as well, too. So I took
I'm dead ass like that. Yeah.
I ain't even going to say nothing. My ass got
Anytime they have a damn holiday following a weekend or a Monday,
Yeah.
you always got to take that Friday off.
Yeah, yes, sir. My leader was like,
Shit.
my leader hit me Thursday. He was like, yo, so you took your little day off, did you? I said, yeah. I did. He's like, yeah, there were some newbies trying to get that time in. And I told him, no, you too new.
Nah. Well, my leader, my leader to the left of me hit me getting out the goddamn car this morning, talking about what time you work today? I'm like, 3. Oh shit, we can record early as shit then.
Yes, sir.
Hell yes.
Hey, look, let me give you my Denzel clap. You remember?
My God dang, man.
You remember Denzel did that?
Right. But I mean, luckily this is really not like work. I mean, if it is, I could drink on the job.
Funny,
Hey, you mean have a drink on the job?
I just hope that you're sobered up by the time it's time for you to go, which I think you will be, but you might still be a little high.
But I work
But
at
that'll
a
make
fun
it
place.
fun.
I work at a fun place.
Yeah,
Hey,
that'll
but it
make
makes
it
it
fun.
better. Makes it better.
Right.
make it fun.
How much
Better.
just be fun?
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
listen, we got a special guest that's going to be coming in the building here in a few minutes, probably about 30 minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk him up. He's a young man that's playing football, doing very, very well. He's going to be bringing a segment for us every week just to tell him what's going on and also give you a little insight on the mind of a 15, 16-year-old going to high school, what they're going through, being an athletic student. That's going to be interesting. I know you guys are going to have fun asking him some questions. We'll introduce him in a minute, but let's get into the shits.
Getting into the shits.
First of all,
Get to the shit.
let's get right to the shits. The shits. Kanye West's trash-ass album dropped last week.
We just right
All that goddamn hype. All these motherfucking promos. All these damn listening shows.
Yeah.
And that shit is fucking garbage.
Let's talk about it. Now, Stevie and I talked about it a little bit yesterday. I'm going to let Stevie elaborate, because Stevie is our musical guy when it comes to hip-hop right off. But, I'm going to tell you, me and Stevie talked about it. We said on a scale of 1 through 10, we gave it a 6. It's either like a 6.
You know, you got them Kanye heads that'll be, you crazy.
Yeah, you already know. You already know. You already know.
Like the first track, as soon as it, Donda.
I was like, what
I was done after that.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I can't listen to this.
Nah,
Like, yo.
And the only reason why I kept listening is because I knew the guys were on the album.
Yeah.
Griselda's on it.
There's a couple features on there, man.
Well, the joint Jail with Drake, with Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
That shit dope.
That shit fire.
That shit is dope.
The
That
other
shit
joint he got on there.
He
that joint fire.
definitely chose violence on that track.
Yeah.
Jay ain't playing.
But
He
that
tired of Kanye.
But yo, that whole Donda, the first track that you guys were just
Couldn't do
talking
it.
about,
Yeah.
man, I was asleep on that shit.
Me too.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm like,
28
what the
tracks.
fuck is this shit?
It's too long.
But there are people, and I don't know if they are just Kanye West fans, but there are people that are like, yo, the album's fire.
They Kanye West
Ain't.
fans.
It's just straight fans,
They are
it's
Kanye
Kanye
West
fans.
fans.
Like his cult.
cult following.
He got his cult following, man.
Yeah, he do. I mean,
Yeah,
all artists do.
I believe it. Yeah.
All artists do have their cult following, but
Yeah.
I mean, what didn't you like about the album? Nice. What was you was like, man? I can't.
I just couldn't relate to it.
Okay.
That's just the bottom line.
Okay.
I couldn't relate to it, man. And then it's a 28 track. What was it, 27 or 28?
I think it's 28 tracks. Might have been 27.
28 tracks are okay. Between 27 and 28 tracks, man. That's an hour and some change, man.
Shit,
I
man,
can't
it's
listen to that shit.
longer than my damn ex-wife's hit list.
It is. It is.
Your ex-wife has a hit list.
Long ass.
Hopefully, you are not on that list.
I gotta be. I got kids with her. God damn.
That's
No.
crazy.
What Ray J say? I
I'm
hit
talking
it first
about
though.
when I said hit list. I'm talking about whacking you out.
Oh no, hell.
Right.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're talking about hit. I'm talking about whacking you out.
Yeah, I thought, damn, that's what was gonna happen. We're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into
Oh,
that.
you got a story to tell.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
you stupid.
God.
Yo, so what you guys think about it? I mean, what was your?
I was about to say-
why you guys couldn't relate to it, or why did you not like it?
Stevie, go ahead. I was about to
What,
ask you
the
that
album?
anyway. Yeah.
I ain't like it because it was overhyped.
Mm-hmm.
It was nothing like I thought it was gonna be.
Man,
You know, it was too much. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with
Art.
art,
art.
like gospel, trying to bring it into the hip hop and all that.
Right.
And they bleeping out curse words. Like if you notice, really ain't nobody cursing on the album. If
Nah.
they did, they bleep. It's bleeped
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was just. I wasn't expecting that. I was
Okay.
expecting the Pablo shit,
Yeah.
some shit like that.
The old Kanye.
Yeah.
So basically, just threw you completely off.
Life. Yeah, I thought I was expecting Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
Or anything, or like College Dropout, some shit like that, because he was.
Now
on
that
the
shit
whole-
was stupid.
Yeah, you're looking for a
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
man.
I wasn't expecting this shit.
College Dropout was stupid. I loved it.
I know what you
Dropout
mean.
was
I know what you
crazy.
mean. You're looking for you're looking for a classic.
Yeah.
And when you're looking for a classic, it's a little bit different, right?
It
Your
is.
expectations are high, and then when you get it, it's like,
But then listen, you look at
a
everybody and they talk about how fire it is. All right, then you're like, okay, let me make sure I ain't missing something. So you go to try to listen to the shit again. And you're like, no,
same
man,
shit,
you niggas is
same
crazy.
feeling.
Bro,
Yeah. You niggas is crazy.
that was one thing I could not do. I could not listen to that shit again.
You listen to it once,
I
and it's
listened to
done.
it once, and I was like, yo, I'm done with
Bro,
this
I
shit.
went on
delete that.
social media, fuck your head up. I went and
Oh,
did
did
it.
you?
It had me go listen to it again.
Fuck that.
Could have
You
been
just
a trap.
contributed to
Hell
the
with social
streams.
media.
It was a snake. It would have bit me.
Yeah.
You contributed to Kanye streams.
I doubled up on him too.
Damn. Dude.
I think for me, it was the same thing. I couldn't relate to the craziness. I knew a lot of it. There's nothing wrong with being art, but you can have, as talented as Kanye is, you can have like an artsy type album with the gospel and the hip hop shit be fire.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I think some of the shit people, when you're listening to it, like, casual listeners of music that listen to those classics, Graduation, College Dropout, Life of Pablo, all that shit. expectations are high,
High
and,
as
you know,
hell.
and especially with the type of rollout you bring.
Snoop Dogg high.
Yeah, like the rollout that he brought, like with the whole, you know, the listening parties and all that shit. But that just comes back to making me think that was more or less getting everybody hyped up, just from a marketing standpoint, so that when this shit drop, everybody gonna go out there listen, everybody's gonna stream it, you know. But at the end of the day, I think that Kanye, he is a genius when he wants to be, but it was just too much artsy shit. Like it's not enough music there for the casual person that just likes listening to the classics that he's dropped over the years to really enjoy. Now he got a couple of joints on there. I mean, out of 28 tracks, you should have some joints. So probably for me, there's probably about 4 on there that
I was
really
going to say
like.
that. 4
Y'all
max.
said 4?
Yeah,
Max.
I was about 4.
Shit.
It's
I
the
said-
jail
I
joint,
said
the
2.
joint with Griselda,
Jay,
the choir joint, the like the churchy joint, and then there's one more. I don't know.
I was
all
going to
the
say that
names.
would be it for me. So yeah, about 3.
You got about 3. So
I only had 2, bro. That's the joint with Jay, that's jail, and then the joint with Griselda.
okay,
That's
so
it.
those are the 2.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
To me, the joint would, if it wasn't for Jay, the joint, if we're talking about just music, like something you can ride to,
Right.
the joint with Griselda is the hottest shit on the album.
It is.
Yeah.
That beat is crazy.
Yeah,
That sample-
Beat is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
As a matter of fact, he had that joint at this listening party.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That
Yeah.
shit was there.
Nah,
You,
that
got-
shit was dope.
you definitely, you know, as far as that goes, that's definitely got to be something that, like, he came together. See, that's the Kanye that we know.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, you only had 3 tracks out of 28 when you really, at max, you probably should have had 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
You should have had 6 or 7 tracks.
You know, like how he did with the Jesus is King
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
I think that was like 2 songs or 4 songs, something like that. He could have did that shit
Yeah, he should have had 6 or 7. He should have had 6 or 7.
and just pushed
That
this
way he
shit
could-
out all winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have did like 5 albums all winter and just pushed it out like that, but you just like,
Yeah.
you just fucked yourself up.
I mean, all that work for absolutely nothing.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I'm serious. Man. All that fucking
$50 chicken fingers,
Well, yo,
fuck was-
$30 hot dogs.
kind of chickens are these? That's what I want to know. And what kind of hot dogs are those?
Hot dogs are salines. I did find that out. They
have
sell
saline
those-
hot dogs?
They sell saline hot dogs
Yeah.
at the Mercedes-Benz.
Oh, do they?
That's one of the only places
I would
that.
have paid the nifty for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would've did it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have paid the nifty.
Just
I
because of
would,
saline, it would have reminded me of
You're
home.
home,
They
so
would have had me emotionally.
But
I wouldn't.
I would have been like, I can buy about 10 packs for that much.
Absolutely.
See, I couldn't have had you with me. I couldn't have had you with me because I would have been like, you right.
No, because you know I would have told
I
you.
would have
Steve,
fucked that experience up. I could have been like, I paid for one of them $50 hot dogs.
you know what I would have told you, like Stevie. You're not about to pay $50.
See, that's
Put
why I
that
couldn't
shit down.
have you. I couldn't
Put that shit down, because
I would've-
Stevie don't. You do know Stevie don't give a fuck when it comes to money.
Yeah, I know.
If it's some shit that he wants, he'd be like, "Fuck it."
I know. Yeah,
Right,
I ain't
you're
paying. I ain't paying $50 for no.
He's honest about it though.
I'm not.
Yeah.
He's really honest about it. He'd be like, "I ain't gonna lie."
I mean, he's dead ass, but
Yeah, he's honest about it because he's come to me and told me, he's like, "Hey, you remember you told me I shouldn't have did that shit?" Right? Did that shit.
you did that shit any damn way.
Did that shit anyway.
He's like, I should have did that shit. He's like, now that I'm thinking about it, afterwards, I should have did that shit. I should have
right.
waited.
Yeah.
That's a
when
fact.
that's when you start thinking about.
Stevie
He
be like, yo.
He ain't lying.
He'd be like, yo, dog, that $50 hot dog, man, I could have bought like 18 packs of
Right.
And put them shits on the grill.
and it would
Would
have
have
been
got
just as good.
Yeah, bro. Would have got.
Oh,
You right though.
that's what I'm saying, man. So, shit.
Hey,
But
dude,
hey,
come on, bro.
guess who didn't miss?
Trizzy!
He never misses. He never misses.
Man,
bro.
hit that shit again. Hit that shit
he
again. Hit that shit again.
never Misses at all.
Hit that shit one more time, Styles.
Oh man,
That Drizzy shit.
we need a bomb button. We need a
Hey,
bomb
Yo,
button.
that
because,
Drizzy
yo,
shit.
Hey.
That Drizzy shit though.
Hey,
that
Drake,
shit right there is dope.
that Drake is real.
That shit is
That
dope.
Drake was it's crazy.
Let's
That-
get into it.
Hey, yo.
Okay, where we gonna start? Go ahead. You
Oh
go.
no, I was just
Go
going.
ahead, go
I was
ahead.
just
about to
yo,
say.
I was just going to say, yo, they had a meme out there that said when Drizzy drop his shit, Kanye's going to fall completely off the damn map, and that's exactly what the
Exactly
fuck
what
happened.
happened, bro. That's exactly what happened. 'Cause ain't nobody talking about Donda.
Nobody is
And
talking
if
about
they
that
are,
shit.
if they mentioning Donda, they mentioning how trash it is compared to Drake's album.
Hey,
Exactly.
Drake was like,
You talking to the Rolex wearing
Tell them.
diamond ring,
Woo! Tell them.
stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down.
That's exactly what he told him.
that's what Drake said. Or he could have hit him with our
Who is
favorite.
this guy? Like, go get the king.
Yeah, I don't know your resume.
You're not a king. You can't address me.
Yeah.
So I look at him, I said,
You better go get Jay.
99 more niggas. 99. Who are you? Who are you to address me?
Yo, that's exactly what Drizzy
Bruh,
told
that's
him.
exactly what he told him.
He said both of them, bro.
Yeah.
He hit him with both of them.
Jay.
Because that one line that he had when he was like, yo, he ain't even addressing these niggas. He says, there's only one other person after. He said, there's only one other person before me. That's Jay.
Yeah.
Right.
Period.
Right.
And
And
then,
right.
then
Right.
he got the Jay-Z verse. He got the Jay-Z verse on this joint. I was like,
Bruh. Yo,
And that shit is fire.
how you got Jay on Donda and fucking Certified Lover?
hey, man.
Hey.
How you on Kanye album and then you on Drake album dissing Kanye?
Hey, listen, man.
Thank you. Jay can do it.
That's-
Hey,
Jay can do what
that's
the fuck
Jay.
he
Jay
wanna
can do what he wants.
Right.
But we're gonna get into these tracks. So, Knife Talk
That shit, man. Listen.
with Project Pat
Fire.
and 21 Savage.
Fire.
bro.
I'm not even a 21 Savage fan. And that shit
Ah,
right there
yeah.
is fucking fire.
What is
bro.
that? Is that
Yeah.
what's up? TCU?
Yeah.
Or some
Yeah.
shit?
Yes.
The chopped and screwed
Yeah.
shit.
Bring it down.
Yes.
That
you go.
that chopped and screwed shit.
Yeah. That's just, bro. I was doing yard work, right? I'm sitting there like, shit.
Yo, bro.
Right.
Yo. Just look at the whole album. The first two tracks, he said, I'm gonna just take care of business with these first two tracks.
Yeah.
Get these niggas out the way.
Yep.
And then after that, he just went crazy.
I mean,
That fucking
shit.
way too sexy joint though.
Oh, that way too sexy.
That is the
With
shit.
Future and who was that? Future and
Young Thug.
Young Thug. Yeah.
Hey, that motherfucker there is fire, bro.
I don't know.
That's one of my favorite joints on the whole joint.
Dog.
That makes so bad. I don't know who the fuck Young Thug is, but that shit is.
Bruh. You know Young Thug. He got that stoner song. I'm a stoner, and he got.
Oh, okay. I heard that joint.
Yeah.
I heard that joint.
He got a
before.
couple joints.
Yeah, I don't know no. goddamn Young Thug.
Golly. Oh, he done brought it out.
Hey, girls want girls. That
Oh,
Lil baby.
Girls Want-
That
oh.
shit is stupid. That shit is stupid.
That shit is hard, bruh.
Now I know Lil Baby.
Yo.
I know Lil Baby.
The shit with Ross.
Yes. Yo, Drizzy did his fucking thing on this joint, man.
The shit with Kid Cudi.
Man, please. Jizzy.
Come on, man. I can
Salute
go
to
on
you,
and
bro.
on.
Salute to you, bro.
He already broke the record.
Did he really?
Yeah, the Billboard.
Most streams?
Yeah, most stream shit. He
I
broke
believe
that
it.
shit.
I believe it. Because
He
that
broke that
Donda
shit
shit was
yesterday.
trash.
He broke that shit yesterday. Yeah, that Donda shit was.
That
hot
shit was
garbage.
trash. It did make so bad. Kanye had the nerve to drop that shit on a Sunday.
Yeah, because you know he all about the damn God. No, ain't nothing wrong with
and
it.
ain't nothing wrong with it. I get it, but
But it's
yo,
like, come on, bro.
that shit was trash, bro.
You're gonna make a mockery. Oh,
Oh,
here's
this
the
mother just-
TSU shit.
Oh, he just cut me off. Huh?
Oh, my bad, Jay.
Just like a nigga.
I'm up here messing with shit. My bad.
Yeah.
No, that shit's fire, bro.
Yo, cut that
Whole
Jeezy
fucking
on.
album.
Man, that shit, bro.
Cut that Jeezy on.
If we're doing for you two, we're going to do 30 seconds.
30.
Oh,
do
we'll just
30.
wow.
Do 30.
Do 30. then.
He's, you know,
Get past
TSU.
chopped and screwed. That's that Houston shit motherfuckers don't, you know.
Yeah, they don't know about that shit.
Houston know.
Hell, we don't either. Hell, but
We don't.
What's up, ladies?
yeah, you probably should fast forward through that a little bit.
Yeah. We're gonna hit y'all with the fast forward.
City.
Oh, shit, keep on.
There
There it is.
She want a loan, start up a business. Her daddy is not around.
This is gonna be the next radio single. Watch.
I watch her climbing the top of the pole and niggas. I make it rain in this bitch. I make it snow in this bitch. She trying to get out of the mix. Shawty is blowing the chick.
This shit's so
Shawty's
hard.
blowing the chick. Me, I'm so
Guarantee you, this is the next radio single.
This is a story.
Absolutely.
Daddy's not around. Mama's definitely not around. She got a business plan, but she just ain't had time to write it down.
but see, when I hear that song, though,
That shit is fire.
as soon as I heard it, I go, that's the Drake that we know and love.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
the
it is.
Drake. That's the Drake we know and love. That's the Drake.
Absolutely.
That's what Kanye should have been doing on his shit. You
Yes.
gotta have. He got about 3 or 4 of those on here.
Yeah.
Like I said, he could have a mixture,
know what I'm saying?
a mixture of both.
He's got like 3 or 4 of those on here. You gotta have. When you become who you are and you set the tone for who you are, you know what I'm saying? Artistically, you gotta bring that shit. It's
Yes.
just gotta be different every
And I
time.
like the fact that he can give you the harmony.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he can do shit like Knife Talk. Play
Right.
Knife Talk. Please.
Right.
Give me
'Cause
30. Give me 30 in Knife Talk.
Because you know Drizzy, he has a balance of his shit.
Right.
You feel me? And to be so young,
And
really.
niggas hate.
Right. And to be young, so, honestly, so young in the game. Oh, he cut my ass up again. God, this
Like
is twice.
nigga.
The fuck?
My bad.
Then
Stevie's like,
nigga
play it.
then nigga talking about my bad.
Stevie's like, play it. Hey.
What?
Then 21 come in crazy.
I missed the
God damn, that shit right there. Hey, I was listening to that shit before the game last night, yo, and I was hyped. I was so fucking hyped to this joint right here.
Yo.
I was like, yo.
That shit's so fire.
That
Nigga
shit right
said,
there
chop
is
it in the
fire.
back, turn you to a booty clapper.
That shit had me like this. I was like,
That's,
oh,
that's
shit.
I'm trying to
fire,
tell
bro.
you, man.
That's fire, man.
He gives you so many different levels.
that's what I'm saying.
Different levels
Yeah.
of everything,
Is that
bro.
is that why we say? Is that why Drake has held it down for the last 10 years?
Yes.
Is that
Because he has a great balance, man.
He has a
an
balance
awesome balance,
ever.
man.
So
God
he's going to
damn.
give you. Here's what Drake's going to give you. When we talked about this before, it's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Drake's going to give you shit you can listen to with your kids
Facts.
and enjoy.
True.
The club shit,
Yep.
Absolutely.
the hard shit for the niggas,
Yep.
Absolutely.
the shit for the ladies.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And he's just everybody. Drake have white motherfuckers going, yo, bro, that Drake is fire.
Hell yeah.
Right. You know what's crazy? He didn't even put what's the shit? Tootsie Slide on the.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny.
Nasty.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. My daughter says to me on Friday, she goes, everybody at school is talking about new Drake drop. Everybody says it's fire. I was like, it is. It's a real good joint, bro.
It's viral. He's ain't nobody talking about Donda. She ain't come home and say, "Hey, Daddy." Everybody said that new Donda.
Nah, hell no.
That Donda was holding it down.
Nah. And her school is predominantly white, so
Right.
Yeah.
most of the people that were saying that were the kids, white kids. Drake,
Yeah.
Drake's got it, bro. I'm sorry. He may be the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
I was about.
He
He's
had
the
the
GOAT.
real GOAT on his album.
I got it.
He even put the billboard up in fucking New York, Times Square, that said, "Hey, New York, the GOAT is on CLB."
See, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why he,
All the features, he put billboards up in all their towns.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and said,
That's what's up.
"Hey, Ty Dolla $ign" and blah blah blah.
The thing about
nice.
Drake, I mean, he got mad features, but his shit is fire too.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
His own joint.
Like
is fire.
sometimes niggas will get somebody on a feature, and you'll hear it, and you'll be like, "Man, your verse wasn't that great," and the
Right.
next nigga's verse is way better than yours. The featured artist is
Yeah.
better, but his is equal to everything that's listed here. Now, the only thing I was disappointed on was the joint where Nicki was talking.
Oh yeah.
I was waiting for a verse, bro.
I wanted the verse. I wanted the
I said the
verse
same
because
thing.
I was like, Nicki about to kill this.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
we gonna get on this because remember I used to hate Nicki.
Yeah.
I'm back loving her again.
She back on her. Hey, she back on her Nicki shit.
Yo.
She back on.
She
the
back on
shit.
her Nicki
and
shit.
that's all
She-
we've been waiting on.
She's gotten away from that arrogant, I'm the shit,
Yeah.
attitude-y type shit.
Yeah.
The
Well,
one
you-
thing
hey.
I hate about entertainment is in the entertainment game, there's nothing wrong with saying you the best at what you do.
Right.
You should say you're the best at what you do. The problem I have is when you start hearing stories about you trying to prevent somebody else from doing other things just because it's you and because you can.
Right.
That shit is crazy to me because there's more than enough paper in the entertainment game for everybody to show love and everybody to get paid.
Plenty of paper.
And and if you know you're the best, just do what you do. You're gonna
that's all you gotta
outshine
do.
that person.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But what you gonna say about
agree.
Nicki, Stevie? What you gonna say?
She getting back to
Getting back to her hip hop shit, right?
Hip hop shit.
That
what she
hard
used to do.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So damn, it was kind of disappointing. She ain't spit.
Yeah, I
She was
know.
just talking
right?
Bro, when she's like, I'm about to take the switches to these bitches.
Yeah, I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, she about to go off.
Yeah,
She
I
said, I'm
thought
about to be the
I'm
switch
like-
Big Mama.
Bruh, yo, I'm like, she about to go off,
I
bruh.
thought she about to rip a new ass.
She
on
ain't
somebody.
spit. I'm like,
Watch,
damn.
watch. You know what's gonna happen? Drake gonna drop that shit with a remix. Watch. There's gonna be some different shit. It's gonna be a remix. She gonna be on there with the vocals.
He's trying to get her shit out there though.
Yeah. So when I heard that, I was like, yo. I even like the joint with Wayne, nigga.
Bruh, he snapped.
Oh my god.
But Wayne
that shit
said,
fire.
Yo,
but
listen.
Wayne did say when he on the song with Drake, he said he got to hear Drake first because if he hear Drake verse, it make him want to switch his whole verse up.
Man,
Drake
that
be
shit
going
was so-
fucking stupid.
Man, it was going crazy.
And it sounded like he listened to Drake's verse first because his verse was crazy.
Wayne went nuts, bro.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
All
Wayne-
them ad libs,
Wayne,
all that shit.
Wayne might be the ugliest motherfucker in the world, but yo, that motherfucker
Nigga look like a gremlin.
Bars.
Didn't he say that though in one of his verses?
Yeah.
He said that shit. He was like, yo, nigga say I'm looking like a grill.
He always said that.
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, he
That
always said that.
motherfucker came so crazy.
Man, listen.
That shit
Like I
had
said,
Carter written all over it. I'm like, oh shit, he back on his Carter shit.
Yeah. Man, that shit was nuts, man. But,
Hey, don't be surprised if him and Nicki, actually, Nicki drops an album.
They supposed to be doing
which I think that's what's going to happen. That's
she gonna
why
come back with some shit.
That's why she
They
said what
supposed
she
to be
said.
doing Young Money reunion joint, like
Yeah.
a collab album.
Yeah, okay, that's going to be fire.
That shit gonna be insane.
That's going to be fire. I can't wait for that.
Man, listen.
I can't wait for that.
So here we go. We're gonna poll it, right? So on a
Man.
scale of 1 through 10, we all agree we're giving Kanye's Donda album a 6 out of 10.
That's 6. That's definitely.
That nigga barely making 6, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm giving him a 6 just on the fact that he's Kanye and I've enjoyed his work.
That's what I was about to say because I heard Pablo and I heard everything.
Yeah. It could have been better.
It could
It could have been
it definitely
way
could've been
fucking
So
better, bro.
much better.
I 100% agree.
Way fucking better.
Absolutely.
Okay, and for our boy Drizzy, on a scale of 1 through 10, what are we giving him?
That shit's getting a 10.
That shit gets a 10 from
That
me
shit
too.
gets a 10, man.
And I don't even listen to him like that much.
I'm a Drake fan though.
I like him. No, I'm a fan. I like him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
listen to him.
But what I'm saying is, like, the one he did prior to this, when I listened to both, when he had the double joint,
Yeah.
I listened to the whole joint. I was like, okay, he got me.
Yeah.
That made me go back and listen to his other shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing, not just the hits.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Like when he dropped his first joint.
Yeah.
And that's
back
the
in,
thing.
back in
So-
2008.
So I went back and listened to his other shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'm a fan.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You listen to the whole fucking album.
Yes. So
Yeah.
this whole album right here, you can take on a fucking 8-hour drive and fucking just not change that shit at all.
You don't need to fast forward through no tracks.
No. Just
I
let
was
it
at-
play, bro.
I was at work all day yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers, I started it off. I played Drake whole album, right?
Did you?
So somebody else came in new on the shift. They're like, "Yo, y'all heard that Drake? I'm about to throw that Drake on and shit." I'm like, all right, I ain't even say shit because I want to hear it again. I ain't say, yeah, I heard it already. I'm like, no, go ahead, throw it on. We listen to Drake. Everybody that came on shift wanted to throw Drake on. So I'm
That's
like,
just
fuck.
it. That's it.
That's that
the
shit
streets is
just-
going to tell you what it is, bro.
and Drake is what it is.
Yeah, Drake is what it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can't
He
do
beat Kanye. You a dog, but he beat you
But
hands
he beat-
down,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just it's a better body of work.
It is. Luckily, he didn't come out with his album on the third too, because
They
he
wouldn't
would have
let
been
him.
disappointed.
They wasn't letting both of them motherfuckers drop at the
Hell
same
no.
time. Though.
Nah, hell
that
no.
shit wasn't
Hell
happening.
no.
Yo, so now it makes sense.
TKO.
When we saw Drake laughing,
Yeah. Oh,
He was laughing like hell.
yo.
He was laughing for some reason.
this nigga talking about he got a J verse. This nigga don't even know. I got
Right.
this shit too.
Right. In my J verse,
It's more fire than your shit.
and it's about you,
Yes.
nigga.
Yes.
This shit is gonna be comedy.
Nigga said I don't shine shoes no more.
Yeah. He said niggas worrying about they merch and T-shirts. Oh, bro, you gotta
Yeah.
listen. What track is that? I think that's the shit. After the one with Kid Cudi.
That
Nigga
shit
said
is.
he was talking about
Previously on Ready to Die.
When that shit right there popped off, I was like, yo, this shit's fire.
not playing.
Shit
This
fire.
the one when he's talking about
Never had a lot, this is all I need.
no, that's not it.
People never care until it's all.
That shit with Jay though.
Yeah, that shit with Jay.
Loyalty.
First of all, listening to it, I'm like, Jay ain't about to spit on this beat. Cause it don't sound like you know he can, but you like, come on now.
Me and Jay Knight both said this.
No, you know he can. I know he can. You know he can. But it's like, just listen to the beat. You like, it's like mad R&B-ish. You feel me?
Yeah.
Turn they back on me for no good reason.
That shit fire, bro.
Never had a lot, this is all I need. Lost individuals is all I see. Grab the top spot like
That Joker with him, man. I
Woke up
love
one
it.
day and it was all on me. If it comes down, it's gonna fall on me. Got a 42 on.
That shit fire. I'm sorry.
It's
I
fire.
got carried away a little bit. With
Yeah,
that.
you did.
That shit's dope, bro.
Yeah, you did.
I wish I knew the exact time of Jay's verse, because 30 seconds of that shit would have been great.
Man,
Oh, yeah, that
shit
should have
is-
been dope, wouldn't it?
That shit fire though.
Yeah.
His
Whole album.
man.
Whole album good, man.
Yeah.
You
Whole
can't,
album
you can't
good.
skip over no
Whole
tracks
album.
on that, Jeezy.
Nah,
Nigga,
nah.
And it's rare that shit happens.
Now niggas is
That
talking
shit's
about
real.
like, because that's a fucking GOAT album, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be up there with like, you see the fucking Chronic, you see all them classic albums. Then you're going to see the album covers.
Yeah.
Then you're going to see his shit with the fucking
That's what I was about to say,
pregnant
kids.
emoji fucking
That
shit.
was classic shit.
That shit's going to be crazy.
Hey, Kicks, you got a great point.
You know, it's like
great-
all them hard ass album covers,
Yeah.
the marijuana
Yeah.
leaf,
Yeah.
Chronic Chronic 2001,
Yeah.
Easy shit,
Yeah.
Ice Cube shit, Nipsey's album covers, all them cool ass album
Yeah.
covers.
Yeah.
Then you got Drake with the pregnant emoji bitches.
Yo,
Like,
that shit had me
that
dying.
shit's gonna be fucking
That
crazy.
shit had me
bro.
dying when I first saw the album cover, man.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, but Certified Lover
It's
Boy.
up there with the joint where his head was in it, with a picture of him with the head in the cloud.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
fire, bro.
Yeah.
That's one of them and that's another classic album cover. bro.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Yes,
did
sir.
y'all know fucking ASAP Rocky father is the one that came up and drew the Bad Boy logo?
Oh,
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he did a
didn't know
lot
that.
of shit.
That's a
why he
classic
in the game.
logo, bro.
Yeah, classic.
Yo, that shit's dope.
His dad did a lot.
That's
of it.
definitely some classic
Yeah,
shit.
that shit's dope.
Yeah.
That joint right there was dope.
So moving on, yo, Stevie. So you just got back in town. I know you had a story to tell.
Oh,
So Stevie got a story to tell.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, before Kicks even started talking, man, yo, I want to be like Kicks. I want to be able to go out of town, you know what I mean? When I get good
Man.
damn ready, you feel me? I want to go on
Bruh.
about 7 trips in a row, you feel me?
I just wish it'd be all good.
Nigga, your summer been crazy.
His summer was one for the ages, man.
I wish
You know
it
what
was
mean?
all positive.
Your
I-
2021 summer's been like nuts.
I want to be like, hey, I want to have a fucking summer like that. You
Bruh.
feel me?
It's been very entertaining.
I mean, damn, can I get one? That's all I'm saying.
You don't want to get on this. You don't want to ride this one.
Pause.
So tell me,
That's a definite pause.
set the scenario.
Hard pause.
So we can have our guests
Pause,
come in.
pause on last.
All right, let me go ahead and get this out the way.
This
And
is
get
a
this. We're
disclaimer.
gonna get this.
The feelings, the story, the feelings within this story is for.
Wait, no. Take it back. Not yet. Not yet.
the
I'm
feelings
glad
of
you
this
did
story-
that.
the
But stay
feeling-
right there.
The feelings of this story are
Stay
for
right
Smart
there.
and Stevie Kicks only.
No, it's a
And
story behind that.
The 336 Pull Up Podcast does not hold any solidity over this story.
God,
Get that disclaimer out the way.
Let me tell y'all, bruh. So, usually, like, when
Go ahead and tell the story, though.
your ex, right? Your ex get married. Your
wait a minute.
ex-wife.
Your ex gets.
Not your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Your
No shit like
ex-wife,
that.
right.
Like your ex-wife, y'all
Okay,
got
she
kids.
gets
and
married.
Some shit. Y'all, she gets married. It could be like the worst day of your life or the best
day of your life, right?
Depending on like what the fuck how y'all was. Type shit.
Especially if you're paying alimony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
That's the best day of your damn life.
Right. So I'm like, damn, this is good because number one, I'm gonna have my last name. She ain't gonna be able to have my last name no more.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, bet that's good.
Right.
You know, so I go out there. Number one, I go.
This nigga can't even tell the story. Go ahead, man.
I go out there because my daughter's acting the damn. First of all, whoever the fuck's, when you younger and you got your daughter and your baby, she could be bouncing on your
Yeah,
lap.
they grow up on you fast.
She got the fucking hair bows and shit.
Yeah.
She's so cute. And it's like, now I want a refund. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You can't trade this in. This is not GameStop.
Yeah.
So
Stupid.
she's acting a damn fool, first of all.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I don't even think I should get into that story. I'm not gonna get into that story.
No, don't get in that one.
All right, so we ain't gonna get into that one. So boom, I'm out there, right? So I call my daughter out. I'm talking to my daughter and shit, right? So I'm like giving her the do's and don't, giving her the hard love and then the love at the end and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, blah, 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 blah. But,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type of love.
So I see her mom. No. So I go to the door. I'm sorry. I go to the door to see my daughter. So I go to the door. I ring the doorbell. Her mom comes to the door. She got mad makeup on. It look like it's not like good makeup. It's like that drag makeup.
Oh,
I got you.
She got the clown face on.
She had a clown face on.
Shit.
So she opens the door. I'm like, hey man, I don't even mean to be bothering you like that. I hit Samara up. She ain't answer back. Can you have her call me when you get a chance? Congratulations on getting married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She said, she at Foo Foo House. I ain't get married, and I'm glad. I said, you know how you feel like you in the middle of some shit? Like you don't want to know some
She
shit?
done brought you in on some shit you didn't
You
want to
brought
know.
me in.
Right.
But that's the feeling I had. Not literally brought me in. I'm a civilian at this moment. So
what happened?
I'm like, all right, so just have my daughter call me, basically. So I go back to the car. I'll go back to the car, right?
He swept that shit over the rug, like, okay.
Right. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm talking to my cuz. I'm like, yo. She said she ain't get married. You know what I'm saying? So I had to call my girl. Call my girl up. I'm like, yo, I went to go see some more blah, 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 but this bitch, she ain't get married. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck happened, right? So my girl comes over to the projects and shit. So I'm talking to my girl. It's me and my girl talking in the parking lot.
Uh-huh.
So my cousin's in the car. Mm-hmm. So me and my girl talking to my daughter. My ex-wife comes walking out the fucking house.
Uh-huh.
No. I asked my daughter, I said, yo, what happened? I said, what happened?
Wait a minute, so you asked Samara what happened?
Yeah,
they gonna tell it.
I'm like, what happened at the wedding?
Yeah,
my daughter had the big fake ass eyelashes on. I'm like, damn, baby, you looking ratchet. But that's your daughter.
She
You
wasn't
can't
flying.
tell your daughter that.
Yeah. You can't tell her that.
You know? So I'm like, what happened? She like, oh, he ain't never show up. I'm like, oh shit. He ain't show up.
Oh.
Listen, the day before, the day of the wedding, I'm on social media, right? I'm friends with some of her family and shit, right? So I'm on social media and they at the joint and they doing like a little line dance. I guess when the bride come out, they doing this shit, right? Like a fake ass Temptation, right? And they coming out and she walking and shit. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. She got married, so my name is mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little did I know that shit ain't happen. You know, so I'm looking, but when I first pulled up, when my girl pulled up, she sees some shit in the shit. She was like, they was barbecuing or some shit. I'm like, no, it's a pile of shit burnt, right? Still smoking. All right. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So I ain't thinking nothing of it. So my daughter's like, oh, that's his stuff burning right there. them his Vans. Oh, that's his lamp. That's his laundry. I'm like, oh, she done burnt the nigga shit. Oh, that's crazy. At this time, she walks out the fucking house, right? So she's walking across the street with a box. So I'm like, this bitch out for blood. Like, she about to come, don't take this shit out on me. I don't know what you got, but this shit been like 15 years.
Yeah.
You can keep that shit. Whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
My girl with me.
Yeah.
So I don't want it to be nothing where I'm like, all right, now I'm about to be in the middle of some shit. I ain't do shit.
Right.
I'm trying to fuck my shit up. I got a good thing going.
Right.
So the bitch get closer. I see some shit sparkling. What the fuck is that? She said, what size you wear? I said a 13. She said, oh, these are 11. So I got the nigga shoes. I got this nigga's shoes. I got his shoes. Yo, how did Jake Paul nigga say it? Got your hat? Got shoes? That nigga got shoes, nigga.
No.
Bruh.
No. Here's the funny part about it.
Yo.
The people, now listen, y'all gotta see, you can't see these shits, listen to the audio, y'all gotta go to the YouTube to see shit. No, but hold on. Here's the funny shit. She said, he said, I'm gonna keep him. He's like, yo.
I'm like,
maybe Coach can wear them.
hey, yo, I'm looking out for my man.
Nigga brought these shoes for me and shit.
I'm bringing for my man. Like, yo, hold on. I can't fit it, but my man could. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. My cousin could probably fit them shits.
Yo.
So, nigga, got your shoes.
God damn.
Them shits is sparkly like a
sparklier than the motherfucker.
You can see me coming from miles and miles away.
Yeah, I'm still confused. I'm still confused at this time. You know?
God.
Oh, my God.
My fucking cousins ride up. They ride up with the daughter in the back. I'm thinking some shit. I'm like, they about to flex on us?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what the fuck going on.
Bro, I don't know if Steve Harvey would wear these shits.
I don't think he will.
Dwayne Wade will.
Shit's got rhinestones, gemstones,
That shit got all kinds of stones.
These shoes have pimp all across.
Literally.
The fact that you was about to walk down an aisle in them motherfuckers.
I would be surprised to have PIMP right.
Bruh. It's bedazzled.
It
Bruh.
Stevie got me dying over here, bro.
Got your shoes, nigga.
I appreciate it. It's not my size, but I appreciate it.
You know, but I'm going to look out for my man.
I know you're going to look out for me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got me crying over here, kid.
You
And
didn't
listen, I thought these shits were trying to say Balenciaga. Them shit says Bolano.
Bolanos, nigga. Some Bologna.
Listen, it looks like a Balenciaga, but it's a Bolano.
It's a Bologna. It's a
Bologna.
Christian Dior. It's just the ore.
Dior.
It's the or.
Shit's made in China.
Made in China.
Absolutely, you already know. God dang.
God damn.
But that's what that shit was so crazy.
Hey, but they patted though.
They padded like a motherfucker. They
patted
crushed
though.
velvet in that bitch.
They patted though.
Bro, I'm keeping that shoe, bro.
They
Bruh,
feel
bruh.
they feel nice on your feet.
But how do you explain this? I'm worried about. I guess I was
Man,
worried
that's
about the
hilarious.
wrong shit.
That's hilarious to me.
I had my girl with me.
That story was funny as fuck.
But luckily, my girl thought the shit was funny.
It's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, it's
You
funny.
know, because I was confused like a motherfucker.
I know she couldn't take it personal. She couldn't
You
help
know,
but to laugh at that shit. I would have been dying.
It
if I
was
there.
that 2 days was just so fucking crazy. Period.
Yeah,
but that
yeah,
just
yeah.
was the icing on the cake because I
Yeah.
got that nigga shoes.
Literally, you got the
Bro,
dude shoes.
bro, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
They're
Stevie.
supposed to
it
be
is
walking down the aisle in these motherfuckers.
Right. But now they're in your hands.
They probably went and picked these bitches out together.
I'm assuming those were the colors.
Yeah,
These
I was
had
going
to
to
be
say that.
Yeah, when they was walking down the aisle doing the temptation step, everything in the
yeah,
background
yeah.
was this color.
So like that violet looking color?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
Suede, too.
Yeah, that's sweet.
suede crushed
This is
down.
suede with
On that motherfucker,
rhinestones.
man.
Suede
Ryan,
with
look at that shit hitting on the damn shit.
the, with the rhinestones.
Look at that.
that shit sparkling.
Look like my little cuz did this shit.
That
Stevie,
shit-
you
that
are
shit-
damn
that shit-
bedazzled.
That should have blinded the hell out you.
That was some funny shit, bro.
It happened because if you don't talk about it, people think you lying.
Like, yo, you
That's hilarious.
it's just some shit you can't make up. And
can't
that
make
shit
this
right
shit
there,
up.
you can't make up. At
I'll
all.
go out there to see my damn kid because she's having trouble.
Yeah.
And I end up coming home with this nigga's shoes.
Right.
What the fuck?
the damn groom shoes.
The groom
What the-
shoes.
Yo, that is hilarious.
What
Yo.
the hell?
That
The
was
bitch
fucking
had
funny
peacock
as hell.
wings on her eyes.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
God.
Oh, man. Stevie
I was
kicks.
confused.
Stevie kicks in his show.
She is teaching my kids this shit.
That's
man.
funny right there,
We're
bro.
gonna leave these bitches right here.
Hey, yo.
Yo, that was a fucking funny ass story.
That's
kid.
funny, bro. That is
Shoes,
hilarious.
nigga.
Hey, when I tell you that was a funny ass story, that was a funny ass story. That
That's
shit
funny,
got-
bro.
That shit
Shit
got,
happened for real,
that
bro.
shit got
Bro,
me
that's-
crying, kid.
That's hilarious.
You
So
can't
listen,
make- you can't make this shit up.
before we bring our guest on, I wanted to tell y'all we haven't done it. We haven't did it in a while. But you remember when we used to talk about shows that show up on Netflix or some shit?
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
we
yeah,
watching
yeah, yeah,
streaming
yeah,
and shit
yeah.
that
I
show up.
actually like that because I get good shows from shit.
Yeah, yeah. So
This nigga watches all types of shit.
all kind of shit, right?
For real.
So there's a couple of different shows that are currently coming up, but I just peeped one today. Remember we talked about the People versus OJ?
Yeah.
Remember that shit last week or the week before when we talked? But now they got one that they just advertised on September the 7th on FX again. Remember the whole Clinton scandal with Monica Lewinsky and all that shit?
Yeah.
They about to do that joint.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Now
So they about,
that should be interesting.
that one, I was like, yo, that's definitely going to be interesting. But they about to do that shit. I'm trying to see if I can find it now. But there was some shit that I had wanted y'all to see, and it was a damn good documentary.
I'm about to say I just seen Obama with black hair.
Oh, wait a minute. I put up, I'm sorry, I put it on HBO Max. This is going to be on Netflix, not HBO Max.
While we talking
That
about
should-
shit,
that should be
but
there.
why he load this shit? Oh, wait.
No,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry.
No, you good. Go ahead.
You probably about to talk about the same thing I'm about to say.
Hold on.
Is it what I think? What we were talking
No,
about?
so
as
here
a
it is
group?
right here. It's called Untold Crimes and Penalties on Netflix, and they have 3 different ones that are out there. Jay Nice, you may remember, but if you remember, do you remember the first female fighter back in the day that used to fight with like she was the first one to have like a mid undercard at a Mike Tyson fight? Christina.
I remember
Her last
hearing
name.
about that.
But she used to knock motherfuckers out.
Yeah, I remember her.
You remember her?
I remember her last name though.
I can't remember her last name.
Italian?
I want to pull it up.
Something like that.
They called her the coal miner's daughter because she
Yeah.
was from West Virginia.
Yeah.
Well, she's got one of these as well. I'm gonna talk about this guy right here too.
does she?
Yeah, but she's got one, and the doc is fucking amazing. It shows how her husband taught her how to fight and box, and taught her everything she knew about boxing.
Right.
And she was one of the first women to really do it. Right. In boxing, and she talked about how she got it with Don King, how Don King hooked her up, and she became rich, right?
Yeah.
Till she got whooped by my girl Layla Ali, of course.
Of course.
But basically all this shit was going on, right? And she was married, but back then she was gay. So
Yeah.
you know, athletes didn't come out and say it back then.
Right.
And she became rich and famous, and her husband tried to kill her.
Damn.
What?
Tried to kill her because she said things started getting bad, got involved with drugs. He was just doing some weird stuff. I'm not going to give away the whole documentary, but basically he's in jail to this day for what he did to her.
Oh.
And it's a really, really good doc. Y'all should check that shit out. It's called Untold Stories on Netflix. There are 3 or 4 of them, but the one on, her name is Christine, or Christy, or Chris, I think it's Christy. But she used to be a boxer, professional boxer, and her story is amazing. Rich shit takes you through.
I'm gonna check it out.
Definitely check that out. And then the other shit is this shit right here. It's called Untold Crimes and Penalties. Some mob shit where the mob, this one guy that's there, had like the garbage shit. He had the garbage shit going on. Like he was, getting garbage contracts. He owned this big garbage fleet and all this shit. And his son, who played hockey, ends up getting hurt when he's young. And so the dad thinks of an idea. They said he'll never play hockey again. So his dad goes and buys a team, a hockey team.
These got to be white folks.
A professional.
They white.
Italianos.
Yeah.
Professional, like under, like baseball has their AAA and all that.
Right.
Well, this is like it for hockey.
So it's minor leagues.
Minor league hockey.
Yeah.
And they're called the Trashers. That's what they were called with the garbage thing, his job. So they were called the Trashers. But they said that the Trashers were the baddest hockey team ever. Like they would do Section 102 was a section where all the fans would come and do all kind of crazy shit. And he said that they just had guys on there that would just beat you up.
Damn.
Like when the
my job.
puck gets dropped down,
That's my job.
they take your gloves off. They ready to fight. But
me.
it's an interesting story because the kid, his son, at the time when he bought the team, he made his son CEO and president, and he was 17 years old, and he actually built a good team. Like, so their version of the Stanley Cup, they almost won, but then, they found out the mob shit.
Right.
And it's just a good story. Y'all check that shit out on Netflix.
Yeah,
Untold
I'ma check it
Stories.
out.
That shit's
That
crazy,
shit
man.
fire.
I was listening to what you said,
Yeah.
but somewhere in between that and Absolute Vodka, I was sitting here thinking, like, the shit that I've been through in life,
Yeah.
and the shit that I just be thinking about random shit. Like, I would enjoy it way more if I knew I wasn't gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Steve,
okay, example.
The Mind of Stevie Kicks.
All right, so
This is an episode of Mind of Stevie Kicks.
let's just say you in a high speed chase. You in a Hellcat fucking challenge.
I said no. He was gonna say Hellcat.
All right.
Said
And
no.
you are fucking balls to the wall. All right. You got the money in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You just robbed a bank. You would enjoy putting your foot to the floor more, knowing you wasn't gonna fucking die.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like you wouldn't even be scared. Like the fact that you
There would be no fear.
it would be no fear.
I get that.
I know I'm about to live through this shit.
Yeah. So no fear. There's no fear. You're not gonna
No
die.
fucking fear. I'm not gonna die.
No, I got you.
Yeah, I
A
get
fucking
it. I get it.
a fucking tornado. You scared for your life? Ah! I'm about to fucking die.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
You would enjoy that tornado way more if you knew you weren't gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
it's a fucking tornado. God damn, they said it was gonna be like this.
Like yo, like
You know what I'm saying?
Like where this motherfucker going?
So you would know. You know, no matter what happened, you're gonna survive.
If I know I'm gonna survive, I'm gonna enjoy that shit way more. Hey,
But you
robbing
would-
this bank? Oh shit.
Yeah, you'd be more apt to doing more shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. that makes sense.
absolutely.
Because fear does play a role.
It plays a huge part.
Absolute make that nigga talk better or
Huge
something.
part. Right.
Absolute make him talk better or something.
This shit is milder. You know what's crazy? This shit is milder than the fucking wine you get.
Yeah.
That wine be having me fucked up.
I
I couldn't drink that
You mean the
wine
champagne?
you get. That champagne you get, I couldn't drink that and go to work. I can drink this and go to work. I can drink vodka and go to work. I can't drink that fucking champagne and go to work.
All right, so we're gonna pause here, right?
We get it.
All right,
we
we
get
gonna
it.
pause.
We're gonna pause here, and we got to clean it up. No profanities. Okay.
No profanity.
All right.
Straight.
We got special guests in the building.
Straight.
You know what I'm saying? We got special guests. We got special guests. You know, man. This young man plays football.
Yeah.
For Northern Guilford High School.
I heard he's a stud.
But
He's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
his original roots was from Northeast.
Yes. Taught by yours truly,
Yes, sir.
myself.
And his shoulders has shoulders.
His shoulders has shoulders.
Yeah.
I've seen him. I've seen the birth of this young man. Obviously, you know, what I'm
Like
saying?
literally seen the birth.
Yeah, literally seen the birth. But
I just
he's
see-
like huge now.
I just seen the growth.
Pause.
Right.
Pause.
And
Pause.
Yeah. Pause. on
but
that.
his jersey number is number 40. Plays linebacker and running back for Northern Guilford High School. And as a sophomore, he actually played JV and has been bumped up to varsity, and he now plays both sides.
That's a fact.
Plays Thursday night and he plays Friday night.
Only ballers can do that.
We need
So he got to be a big baller to be able to do that.
But he's all right. He's all right. He's all right.
He's got a number of different names, but I don't know how I should introduce him.
I don't know. You can call him Tank.
We call him Tank.
Call him damn.
What do they call him in the stands?
They go Franklin.
Franklin. Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank.
A.K.A. Derrick Henry.
A.K.A.
Little Derrick Henry.
Twizzle. Twist. Boots.
A.K.A. Boots, as his mother refers to him. Y'all give us a round of applause. Give a round of applause for my son, Franklin Lee. The second.
Warm it up.
In the building.
That man, his clothes fitting him like the Maytag man. That boy swole. He like the Maytag damn man.
Come over, bro. We tight up in here.
That man.
There he is.
Look at him. Look at his shoulders, y'all. His shoulders got shoulders.
His shoulders got shoulders. What's happening, bro?
What's up?
He's too cool, man. You hear the whole tone, you hear the whole.
Talking to the mic, man.
What's
Talking
up?
to the mic.
He ain't nervous or nothing. That's just how he is.
No, he just. Hey, what you doing, bro?
I'm just chilling.
Swear to God, that's him all the time.
This is him on a regular basis, guys.
All the time. He's just chilling.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
So, we're going to have a new segment where Franklin's actually going to come in and tell us about the life of a 50. He's getting ready to be 16 here soon. 16-year-old young man in high school. He's just going to tell us what's going on in his world a little bit. Talk to us about his football games, how everything went, what he thinks they can get better. We want to give him an opportunity so he can get used to speaking a little bit more and communicating a little bit more. So why not just bring him on a 336 and have him talk to some of the people?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I think to get him to talk, you got to put a helmet. Maybe he need his helmet on when he talk.
No, if you put his helmet on,
He talk
won't
on the field.
No.
Because on the field, he show emotion. He talking. He talking his stuff and all that.
Yeah, when he put the helmet on, the totally
He talking
different
stuff
person.
when he got the
He's
helmet
a totally
on.
different person. So FL2, aka Boots.
Had to give him applause.
This is your what we like to refer to in college, your speech 101 class, right? Okay, because you got to get used to speaking in the media light. You feel me? So this is your chance.
It's only two people up here that been in college, so I don't know about speak 1-on-1.
So what's good, man? What's up? Yo, so just to give a little background so everybody can catch up, they're going into their third game, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
We're game 3. Okay. Week 3. So there's been some obstacles you had to overcome because this year, starting out, we went and we were preparing you. And as we were preparing you and you were getting your physical, we found out that you had an injury. You had a hernia injury that you knew about, that you didn't tell anybody about. And you still balled out in the spring, which was amazing. I don't know how you did that.
I don't know how you did with hernia either.
With the hernia.
But so you had to have surgery. And thank God we found it in the beginning, right at the beginning of the season. And so you were able to have surgery, recoup from surgery. It did make you miss camp, right? So you had to get back in shape for camp. And so now you're back playing balling out. So tell me a little bit about that. So what was that like when you found out that you had a hernia and that you did have to have surgery? Were you worried a little bit?
No, I wasn't worried because I already knew I had it, of course. I was just trying to play through it because, I love playing football.
Yeah, and you didn't want to what? You said you didn't want to sit, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to sit out.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to miss no reps.
That's that mentality that he been instilled since day one.
And he balled out. That was what was crazy to me.
He balled out.
But I also told him, though, he's lucky, because he's getting older. His body, you have to communicate what's going on with your body so we know and so your coaches know. But, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it a little bit. Tell us a little bit about, like, what your day consists of. You started school last week before last. What does your day consist of arriving at school? So how does it work, like going through practice and all that? As
a 15-year-old stud.
Yeah. So what exactly is your day? What's your day like?
So first, you gotta wake up, of course.
Yeah.
I don't be feeling that.
How long does it take you to wake up?
It'll take me that long.
Yeah.
But I gotta wake up, of course. Then, gotta remember to grab my water. I be forgetting it sometimes.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, dude.
So then, do my hygiene, go downstairs, eat, pack my lunch,
Yeah.
then hop on the bus, be headed off to school.
Okay. Okay. So then you get to school, you're going through your classes. What's your favorite class, by the way?
I gotta say world history or my weight training.
That's what I'm talking about. World
My
history.
man, world history.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just a little background about myself. I hated history. I really hated history. I relied on my man Styles right here. You know,
History.
to hook me up with all the history lessons because
Yeah.
I had the unfortunate luxury of actually having lunch right before social studies.
Yeah, he ain't paying attention to nothing.
So you know,
It was a wrap.
so you know, after I put down lunch, man, it was a wrap. I was
was a
sleeping.
wrap.
Pay attention
I was
to
sleeping,
nothing.
I was sleeping in class, man. Honestly, just quiet as kept.
Yep.
Yeah, just going to let you know.
Just let you guys know a little something about me.
All right. So world history and weightlifting are your favorite classes.
Yeah.
All right. So we've gotten through that. Now we're at the point of practice. Tell the listening audience, how long are you actually practicing for day? Because your practice ain't no cakewalk.
Nah, not at all.
No.
We practice 3 hours every single day.
3 hours every single day. Sometimes 4 in the summer.
Yeah, in the summer it was 4.
It was 4 hours.
We had to wake up earlier too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga be outside 6 in the damn morning, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what time does your practice actually start at the school?
At the school it starts at 4:45.
And you get out when?
At 7:45.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it's a heat delay, we'll start at 6, then go all the way to 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then after that, you then have to, after practice is over with, you got to come home, you got to eat,
Yeah, do homework.
do homework. Say that again. Do what?
That homework.
Yeah. Do homework. Right.
Yeah,
And then
do
after,
chores,
yeah, we would try to help you out a little bit with chores, right?
Yeah.
Because of your schedule. And then after that, then you go to sleep, and that whole process starts all over again, right?
every single day.
But it's good, man.
So,
Teaching them structure.
yep. So let's talk about the first game. Who was your first opponent?
We faced Eastern Guilford.
Eastern Guilford. Okay. And in that game against Eastern Guilford, what were the takeaways? Let's talk about the things that you needed to improve on first. Then we'll talk about the good stuff. But what did you feel like you could have improved on in that game?
I feel
on the opposite side of football first.
like I played good, man.
Okay. Okay. So what about the defense side of the ball? We can
I
talk
feel
about
like
that.
I feel like I could have been better on breaking down, getting low on tackles,
Okay.
and wrapping up.
Okay.
Because sometimes I just go for the big hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's your number one rule when you're trying to tackle, sir?
He laughing.
What's that number one rule, sir, that I taught you?
He said,
Which
shit,
one?
Uncle.
Huh?
Which one?
Okay. When you're about to make the tackle, right? When you're coming up on an opponent and they got the ball and they're running towards you, what is the first thing you do as a tackler?
Breakdown.
Thank you.
Yep. You got to remember to break down and wrap up, right?
Yeah.
Big hits are nice, but sometimes them dudes, if they're good enough, they'll bounce off you, keep you moving.
So happened this past Thursday.
So we still on this first game, though. So on the offensive side of the ball, what'd you do on the offensive side of the ball?
I had 3 touchdowns.
Oh, no.
Stiff arm couple people.
Yeah. You gave it to Derrick Henry?
Gotta get that stiff arm, man.
Stiffy. Been teaching you to stiff
Pause,
arm since you
pause.
were like 3, right? Yeah. You got somebody Thursday too, though.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
You got a couple people Thursday.
Yeah. So for you, and you had 4 touchdowns. They took 1 away because it got called back for holding, right? So really, you had 4, but you still balled out. So would you say, how do you feel now that you're at the high school level? Because you played on every level, from flag to youth tackle football to middle school football. Now that you're at the high school level, how do those two, between middle school and high school, how do those differ? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's always going to be somebody bigger and stronger than you.
Okay.
And you got to be able to take hits and be able to be up there hanging with them.
Yeah. Is the game, do you find, because like even on the JV level, they started you off on the JV and eventually they saw potential in you and they see something in you. So they put you on varsity, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But from a varsity standpoint, when you played your first varsity game, what's the first thing that you notice?
The game is faster.
The speed of the game is faster, right?
Yeah, quarterbacks are smarter too. And the linemen are way bigger.
The linemen are way bigger.
Yeah. Okay. Question. Now that you're on the varsity level, right? That you know the game is faster. Going into your third game, I mean, because you did play some varsity last season or this past spring season. Do you think the game is actually slowing up for you now?
No, I think it's staying about the same speed. You know, still got to go 100% every single rep, or you're gonna get pancaked or something.
He's gonna get pancaked.
Stevie, you got some questions? I know you got some questions for him.
I mean, shit, man.
Stevie's your biggest fan.
I mean, okay. I want to know what goes through your head before a game. Like, I want to know from the point in the locker room before you hit the field, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about what I'm about to do on the field.
All right.
You see yourself doing
What?
it.
What? Like, I want specifics. I want to know what song you playing in your head. I want to know if it's something playing in the locker room. What's playing in the locker room? And if it's trash, I'm gonna send you some stuff so you can play.
So basically, he said, "What is your pregame ritual?"
What's your pregame? You heard what he said.
Go ahead and say it. No, go ahead and tell him.
What is your pregame ritual, sir?
Thank you.
You're going to eat first.
Thank
go ahead.
you.
First, you know, I can't go on the field without, you know, with an empty stomach. So
That dude can't do nothing with an empty stomach. That man, like, oh, I gotta get out the bed. Wait, gotta eat something.
but you can't eat right before the game or your stomach gonna be hurting.
And he has to know this because he had to do this before.
Hey, wait. So, yo, Frank. So, listen. So, what's the number one rule that you got to do? Make sure that you do before you play game.
Oh yeah.
You gotta take a dump.
Oh yeah.
Go on the field.
You be like Lamar Jackson out here.
Say it one more time. You got to what?
You gotta take a dump before
You gonna be Lamar
field.
Jackson?
That's right.
You don't want to be Lamar Jackson, boy.
Drop them chocolate
So,
bars.
do you
All right.
guys like hype each other up in the locker room? Is it like
Yes, it's
excitement?
yes,
Is
it's
it
a
music blasting?
Definitely on varsity. They
They got the music blasting, way more exciting.
Yeah, they be turning off the lights, banging
Turn off
the
lights, banging
Yeah.
lockers. What's playing in the locker room?
just a whole variety of stuff. Just
Everybody,
all
no,
rap.
not one person controls the radio.
It is one person. If somebody has a playlist, it's like a
Is that a
game playlist.
Is that a senior?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know there's
Always
some
gotta be-
Drake being played.
No, it wasn't no Drake. It wasn't no Drake the last time.
It wasn't no Drake the last.
It's gonna be. I guarantee you, this week is gonna be some
It's
Drake.
gonna be
I
some
bet.
Drake this year.
Yeah.
And if they play Donda, just walk out.
Nah, that album was garbage.
Hey, and this is coming from about to be 16-year-old teenager, man.
He know.
So they know because this is what they do it for, man.
So who's talking about music? We'll get back to your football stuff, but who's your top three?
NLE Chopper.
Nah, I want to say.
Who's your top three artists? Who do you like?
I like Lil Baby,
Okay,
The Baby,
okay.
All the babies.
and,
He like all the babies.
and I'll have to go Polo G.
Oh, that's different.
So he in Atlanta, he in Chicago, and he in damn Charlotte. Okay. All right. Okay.
All the damn.
Yeah, he got all the babies.
He said all the
He
babies.
got all the. He got to hold the North NC down. He got to hold the triad down. So you got to
Yeah.
fuck with. You got to mess with little baby.
So FL2 question. Tell the listening audience what position did you play on offense and what position you play on defense.
I play running back and linebacker.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Because
And
this
what?
dude was the. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say what I'm noticing about you is, you know how they'll have, and y'all know, they'll have a kid play a certain position, they won't move him.
Right.
Sometimes in the defense that they run, he can be the mic or the wheel. They move him, so they move him wherever, or the Sam. I'm sorry, the mic or the Sam. They move him all over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like so they're comfortable. What that tells me is the coach is comfortable with where you're playing. You know what I'm saying? Like your mind. They know they trust you. Basically, is what I'm saying.
It's crazy that he's running back because he was always like one of the strongest. He was never like one of the fastest.
No.
And to play running back, you got to have some
Well,
type of speed.
he's gotten faster over time.
That's what I'm saying.
Along
That's
with
what
that strength.
that's what I was getting to. So it's like the dude done got speed with his powers. So that's dangerous. That's very dangerous.
I just like how they just took a play out my playbook. You know, they trying to make this man universal. I've been doing that since day one. You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to tell Westberg last week. You're welcome, bro.
Yeah.
You're very, very welcome.
It is never a time to surround like the star player with a certain type of team. Like you got to surround this player with a team. Like,
No.
this is the time.
Yeah.
This is the time.
So with that being said, so like what is it, what do you see yourself doing, moving forward? Like, so now you're a sophomore.
Yeah.
You're going to be a junior next year.
Yeah.
You're already balling out a little bit, right? They still have you on varsity. I know you had an opportunity to play in the game last week in that blowout where y'all beat them 55-0. You guys are 3-0.
Yeah.
Right now, from a varsity perspective. 2-1, right?
For the JV.
For the JV. So talk a little bit about the JV, because there's a little disappointing, and talk about some of the things that, because you and I have talked this week, but you weren't yourself this week. You were a little perturbed the last couple of days, right?
You called him a turd.
So no, I would never call him that.
Damn.
So let's first of all, for the listening audience, what they call here in North Carolina, I don't know if they have it anyplace else, but they 8-quartered Franklin. So what that means is, he's going to play on JV, but he's also going to play on varsity. But as long as he passed a certain amount of tests, they also 8-quartered him the previous week so that he can play on both sides. So the previous week, he passed his tests. There's a hydration test that he has to take. This week, though, it was a little different.
Yeah.
What happened this week?
This week, I forgot to drink the water. At the beginning of the day, I'd had 1 ounce, not 1 ounce.
1 ounce ain't nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, not 1 ounce. Not 1 ounce.
You didn't drink enough.
So
Yeah, I ain't drinking enough.
8 ounces, baby.
Yeah. You didn't drink enough, right?
No,
But there was also something else that I think contributed to that. You were a little disappointed, right?
yeah, because
The previous night.
following game Thursday, I wasn't really worried about the following game on Friday, like yesterday. I wasn't worried about yesterday
Yeah.
because they're too selfish on
Yeah.
that team.
Yeah.
The JV has too many selfish players.
Yeah.
So they all about self. So basically, they're just all about self. They're not about team.
Yeah, because only people that's not selfish. It's only the sophomores that's from my last season when I played on JV. That's not selfish.
Hey,
But, some of them they're just too selfish. Like after the game, we got blew out, which
Yeah.
was 50-0.
Yeah.
Some of them were talking about how many stats they had after the game.
Yeah. We do.
So I told them, I was like, if we wanted to talk about stats, I could talk about stats all day, but that's not the point. We still lost.
We still
they
lost.
was talking about stats after that ass whooping.
Yes. They
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
Problem.
And the thing is, and you played. You balled.
Exactly.
Yeah, you balled out, even though y'all were losing. I mean, you balled out. I mean, you had a touchdown. They took one away from you.
My man had touchdown pick. He had a sack. He had
Yeah.
tackles. He basically did everything on the guy.
They say his name one more time
Dog.
over the PA system. I was like, okay.
If I was the PA announcer, I'd be tired of saying his damn name. I would just be like, y'all don't know who the F it is.
40.
Dude, number 40.
But have you guys noticed? And listen, honest, I want you guys to understand this. This man is 15 years old. He's about to turn 16 next month. Okay. Do you guys notice the maturity in this man's voice and how he sounds, how he conducts himself? You know what I mean? He was saying people are selfish, and if he was actually an immature guy, he would be in the same realm, but he's not. So kudos to you, man.
Shout out to Lil Cuz.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Lil Cuz. Your boy got to get
Yeah.
ready for work. Love ya. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
Oh, all right,
You ready? Fellas, your boy. I got to go get some shmoney, y'all.
Yeah, go get that money.
I got to go get some shmoney because you know how black folks be like, the white folks don't give a fuck about nothing. Hey, man, they don't. So
Stevie stupid.
I'm going to go get some shmoney. Shout out to the gang.
Yeah.
Shout out to I Say Podcast Network.
Yeah.
The gang. Shout out to my boys. Love y'all boys.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
About to go get
Don't
this
beat
money?
nobody up or nothing.
Hey, man, I ain't going to. Hey, I thought I was about to last night.
Hey, listen, but could you bring the chicken now?
Listen, I was about to whoop a nigga ass for some chicken last night. I said, bro, put the chicken in the bucket. Not the bucket, the bowl.
Yeah.
He said, oh, man. All right, so we're going to need a new fry cook because this motherfucker's about to get fired.
Bro, Steven, you already lost 2 jobs from beating people up, Steven.
We ain't gotta go there. See, little cousin. See, this is the shit I'm trying not to teach this man. Violence isn't always the key. Okay? And I ain't even touched this dude. I ain't do nothing to him. I just told him, I'm just letting him know he ain't gonna be here much longer.
Yeah.
You know? Because if you can't take the direction.
Right. set the standards, kicks.
Thank you, man. I know, man. These dudes is college educated. If I was doing something wrong, they gonna let me know.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. But yeah, man, this is some bullshit, y'all. Sorry, no, plug the ear. Man, listen, man, you can't take no direction because I was the same way.
Yeah.
You feel me? I ain't want nobody to tell me nothing. I don't give a damn, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's the same way. We busy. I'm trying to conduct something here. I got my promotion. You ain't about to mess my promotion up. I'm sous chef. You know what I'm saying?
Steve, like, they ain't gonna mess nothing up.
If I say toss the damn chicken in the bucket, toss the chicken. You're gonna need 99 more motherfuckers. Who are you? Stop playing with me. I'm about to get fired.
You stupid.
You're gonna need 99 more.
If there's chicken out there tonight, bring me some, bro. For real.
I'm bring you some. I got you.
Okay.
And I'm bring some cookies. That shit was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh man. Them bitches is $5 a
Bruh,
piece.
bring the treats.
I got you though. I don't pay for that shit.
Hey, yo, especially if it's peanut butter.
Yeah.
Peanut butter Jeezy.
Oh man, listen, I got
Bring
you.
the Jeezy.
Oh, peanut butter. This nigga love fucking peanut.
Yeah,
Y'all
he
know how this dude love peanut butter. Go back like 5 episodes.
Yeah. So
Bruh, absolutely.
Frank,
Remember,
Switch over there.
remember we still got the draft at 6.
6 o'clock. These niggas know I gotta work. Sorry, little cuss. You know.
auto draft.
Yeah.
Oh no, he can't auto draft. Don't auto draft. Hell no.
So,
Hell no. Well, hey, we about to have
He gonna slide over
we
here?
about to have FL to slide over to
Hey,
Kid's
you can
spot
slide over here.
and put on the headphones, man, so we can hear us.
There you go, bro. He's so
You
stupid.
can go ahead and throw them headphones on, nephew.
Man, bring your golly, long boy. There you
There
go.
you go.
There you go. That better?
Now you got your own mic, you got your own headphones. How do you feel, sir? You feeling better?
Sit
Feeling
up. You
good?
can bring this down. There you go.
Yeah. You know you're kind of long, so you could definitely you could definitely do it and slide that joint in, man.
So we were talking about like, how you were feeling, right? Like after the game, you talked about the selfishness, you talked about all that stuff, right? But like, did you were still feeling a certain type of way, right, about the game?
Yeah.
So you said you weren't thinking about Friday's game, right? But you probably thought about hydrating, but you was probably like,
Yeah, I wasn't even worried about playing really because I played the following game and
yeah.
I had caught calf cramps and I still went back in the game right after.
Yeah.
And my legs were still hurting, so I wasn't really worried.
Because they told you didn't pass your hydration test. You was like,
Right.
sorry, coach.
Just throw your hands up, What can you do? What can you do?
And Bobby.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Bobby didn't pass his either?
Nah.
Bobby
Yeah.
Bobby Nally. Shout out to him. He's a good dude. Good young man.
So, nephew, man, here's a question. You play both sides of the football. You've been in this game you've been in the game for a long time, man. So
There you go.
my question is, man, who do you mimic on? Who do you predicate your game on? From a linebacker standpoint, like who do you follow? Who do your game actually mimics on a professional level?
I actually look at Bobby Wagner
Okay.
and Ryan Shazier, some of his old stuff.
Okay. Two great linebackers, inside linebackers. Just to let guys know, Bobby Wagner played for the Seattle Seahawks, currently plays All-Pro, a beast in them streets, you know what I mean? And then you got Ryan Shazier, came from Ohio State, played for my Pittsburgh Steelers, balled out until 2 years ago. Unfortunately, he had an unfortunate, tragic happening regards to his neck when he went in to tackle the tight end. And unfortunately, he would head first, and it messed up his spinal cord, and he's not able to play football anymore. He's currently retired.
Yep.
But he's always going to be part of the Pittsburgh Steelers family and NFL family. So, huge shout out to them guys, man. But great choices.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So what's it like? Let's talk about what's the biggest thing that you think, like, what do other kids that are aspiring? Because I know you have aspirations to go into the league, and I always tell you can do whatever you want to do, right? And you have aspirations to go in the league. I know that's another thing. But the other thing that you talked about, because we've always, what I try to do with my son is I try to be very transparent with him and say, okay, if you don't make it in the league, no matter where you play at, right, we want to go to college, but what else do you want to do? So he already knows in his head that, like, if I don't go to the league, there's something else for me to follow up on. But what is it that you want to do? Tell the listening audience what you want to do.
I would like to do design and cybersecurity type stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, because you want to get into cybersecurity. So
Yeah.
you want to be in information.
Computer for forensics.
Yeah,
Like shit
yeah.
like that.
Basically, the CIS, computer information science field.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is a great field because we're always going to need that.
And you get paid.
Yeah. Then not to mention, you could probably take that a step further, man. Get your master's and then work for the government. Mm-hmm. You work for the government, you're in there.
Yeah, man.
I'm talking about you're in there for life.
Yeah.
So
You get paid,
great
bro.
choice. Great choice.
Yeah.
Great choice.
So, what's the biggest thing that other kids coming up here close that they need to understand about high school if they're going to be able to play? What you got to be a what first?
I mean, you always got to be prepared.
Be prepared, right? You got to be a student first, though, right?
Right.
Yeah. Of course, grades come first.
Yeah.
Right.
Grades
Right.
come first, man.
And this is something that Franklin Stiles and I, we actually told him and others, since day one, grades come first. School always come first. Football and other type of sports, any type of miscellaneous activities, that come second.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great thing. Great thing.
Yeah. What's the grade point average?
I think it's 2.0 or 2.5, something like that.
So it's a 2.0. So for you guys that don't know what a 2.0 is because you have no college education. No, I'm joking.
so
I
stupid.
should have said that. I'm tripping. But for you guys, honestly, for you guys that don't know what a 2.0 is, basically it's just C average.
C average, right?
It's a negative C, honestly.
Yeah.
A low
It's almost
C.
a D.
It's
It's the lowest
it's-
that you can possibly be to say
it-
that you're barely making it.
Yeah, you're barely making it because you're at that 1.9 level.
Yeah.
Which I don't recommend anybody have a 2.0. I
Nope.
recommend people to have at least a 2.7 or greater.
Yep.
Just keep,
If
have
you-
a safe distance, from being ineligible because, you don't want that to happen.
If you can't get a 2.0, then you don't need to be playing. That's just my opinion, and that's how I would.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you can't get a 2.0, then you don't need to be playing. You're right where you need to be, not playing.
Right.
Pull it up. Get it to a 2.7, 2.8. Get better every year, and you'll be where you need to be. But if you can't get that, then you don't need to play.
Exactly.
So Frank, what do you think, man, is the biggest? What would you say is a thing that parents don't understand about being in school? Like, what's one of the biggest things that we don't understand as parents that you see on a daily basis that you're like, no, y'all don't get it. I have to do this, and that. What's the biggest thing what's the biggest thing that we don't understand, and how much school has changed? Because I know it's changed a whole lot. We see it firsthand. School has changed a lot since, obviously, I was in high school, since Jay Nice was in high school. But what's the biggest thing that you've seen that you like that parents don't understand or get that what we have to deal with at school?
This better be different because we done been through it all. So this better be good.
Some teachers, they don't explain stuff good. Some teachers just explain it one time and give you stuff.
Oh, okay. I can relate to that.
So it's not all about me not paying attention. Some teachers just don't know how to teach.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Makes
that's
sense.
very interesting because most of them, and correct me if I'm wrong, nephew. They're younger, right?
Most of them are older, but they really don't care much.
So they don't care if you pass or not.
Nah, they don't.
So they have that type so they have that type of mentality.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good because I know, back when me and Styles were going to school, we had older teachers, man. I mean, I ain't talking about like, 60s or 70s or, anything like that. They was in a, 40s,
50s?
some maybe in their 50s, but they were highly educated,
They cared
and they
if they liked you.
Yeah. Yeah, they really cared. They liked you. If you played sports, hell, they liked you anyway because they wanted you to pass and they wanted you to perform on a football field or a track or, basketball, whatever the case, So back then, I know they cared. So it just seemed like to me, what you're explaining to me, nephew, or to us and listening audience is that, these guys or these teachers in general, they don't really care. They don't have that type of love for you guys.
Most of them don't. But there's also some, just like 3 teachers that actually care that has on my schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Like my past teacher, Coach Cradaville, he actually cared. He broke down stuff to where you can explain it.
So you would understand
Yeah,
it.
so you can understand it. He explained it well, and he used examples. So it will really help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So do they have a problem with you guys asking questions?
No, not really. If you ask too many questions, that's what.
That's when they get irritated.
Yeah. But you know, some people don't really ask questions because they think it's embarrassing.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. For all you teenagers out there, man, and I'm being dead honest, man. For all you teachers, for all you young teenagers out there, man, and college students in general, ask questions. You know, ask questions. If you don't understand something, ask questions. I'm gonna tell you. I went to A&T. Of course, I'm in my 40s. Okay. To this day, I ask questions. I do not care who
thinks it's stupid.
Who thinks it's stupid? I'm not embarrassed.
Right.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking, but they don't want to say anything.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't want to say anything because they're thinking it's embarrassment, you know, and they're going to be looked down by their peers. Me personally, if another person asks a question that's in my class, yo, I give them their flowers because, yo, that's great.
You like, yo, I was just thinking the same thing.
I'm thinking the same thing that you were thinking. So it's logic for you to have that type of mentality because of this age that we're in. But I'm telling you, ask your questions. Your parents are paying a lot of money for you guys to go to college.
Yeah.
Okay. So therefore, make it worthwhile.
Right.
You know, if you don't understand something, ask.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with being embarrassed about that. There's nothing embarrassing about that. Period.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. As we get ready to close, nice. I'm gonna ask you one more question, right? So, like, what's your favorite part about school besides football and besides lunch? Obviously, I know you like to eat, right?
You love to eat.
What other part of school do you like? Your favorite part?
I get to see my friends that I haven't seen over the summer.
I got you. Yeah, because COVID, you was being home. You were at home all last year.
It kind of sucked, didn't it?
Yeah, kind of seeing people that I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. And I went to his open house, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so crazy because he's popular.
Yeah.
So he's, yeah, I can say this because he's laughing too. Walking down the hall, right? And he said, "What's up?" to somebody. And he's like, "What up, Frank?" And I heard the dude as he walked by. I don't know who he's talking to, his brother. Somebody.
Yeah.
That nigga big as hell. That's what the dude said. I heard the dude say that, like, "Yo, this nigga's huge." And so I thought it was funny. But everywhere you go in the hallway, as you go down the hallway, people are like, "What's up, Frank? What's up, Frank?" So one of the most proud thing that I am about him is the way that he's turning out, and he's a respectable young man. He knows, not to embarrass us about anything.
Right, for sure.
He's very, very respectable. He knows who to come to if he's having an issue.
Absolutely.
Especially from an adult, so he knows how to address that stuff. But the one thing that I like is just seeing his growth. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing him grow. This mom drove my car. He's driving now, taking driver's ed. I got to take him to the DMV on the 27th, I believe, of this month. I got to take him to the DMV to get his permit. So he's, it's crazy. So
it's crazy how he's just growing up so quickly.
Growing up so quickly and seeing him.
Years has went by so
and he's
fast.
almost 6 feet tall. So he's a good young man. So I wanted to bring him on the show, and he's going to have his own segment. He's going to talk to us about like the going on for the week and what he wants to talk about, some things that are happening. Just so he can give a perspective. His own little perspective. I want to get him used to communicating and talking. So
this is your speech 101 class, man. You know what I mean? I got one more question for you. This should be funny, actually. What is your favorite football memory? I know you've been playing football since day one, from flag to now. So what is your favorite football memory? Because I got one in mind.
I can't even say a favorite. I have a lot of good.
So just give us a Cliff Note version, which is a small version of what football memory that you probably cherish the most, or have that you really mostly think about.
The most recent one is that when we faced Eastern Alamance last season.
Oh, okay.
Because we haven't beat them in the last 5 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a huge achievement.
Yeah, so we finally beat them. It was 21-14, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I played very well that game. Had like 80 rushing yards.
How many times did you score?
I ain't scored that game because every single time I got them down the field, then it ended up.
Them scoring. Yeah. One of those situations.
And then
tackles did you have?
Y'all would pass too, right?
Yeah,
Y'all pass.
on
Yeah,
Okay.
they like to pass.
Yeah. How many touchdowns did you have the game?
it. I say about 12.
About 12.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm
big.
talking about. See,
At
he
that level,
he
that's
balls
big.
Out. He balls out.
Yeah,
He
that's
balls
big
out.
at that level.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very, very big.
Hey, let me tell you guys briefly. Let me give you my Cliff Note version of it. My favorite memory of him. This is when he first started playing flag football. Never forget it. He was 5 years old.
No, he was younger than that.
No, he was 4. He was 4.
Yeah, he's 4.
He was 4 years old. Yeah, we was at the park. We looking at him play football. Me, his pops over here, Styles, and his mom and his sister, watching him play football. Now, you know, in flag football, of course, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to actually pull the flag. Not my nephew, and not Styles' son. This guy tackles and then pulls a flag. I happened to look at Styles. I said, Styles, he's going to be a defensive player,
Yep.
inside linebacker. And from that point on, that's exactly what he's been playing. So, that's my fondest memory of you. I will cherish that memory every single day of my life, man. And like I said, like we said before, it's great seeing your growth.
Yep.
Your level of maturity, man. You're surrounded by great people. They always say, it takes a village to raise a child. We strongly believe in that. So, I think we're doing a pretty good job. Keep up the good work, man. Salute to you, man. Keep going. And I can't wait to the future, man.
Yeah. We need to see what your future holds. I'd say my fondest memory for him is when we were playing against Northern at the time. And I don't know what happened, but I know I might still have the video somewhere where they fumbled the football and it was still live. And remember, he was too big. He couldn't run the ball.
Yeah.
But it was on defense. He was too big.
Yeah.
And so Moan, his cousin Moan, who played with him, gave him the football. And we was like, go! Remember?
He
And
jetted down sideline. Yeah.
yeah, he ran out. He ran it back for like 60 yards.
Yeah.
And once I saw the referee move, I was like, oh, it's still live.
Yeah, because the whistle did not blow.
Yep, the whistle didn't blow.
Yes, he did.
No, the whistle didn't
He didn't blow the whistle.
No, it was the Whitehead that blowed it. Then those side Joes were saying it was still live.
It was still live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
Hey.
remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was live. It was
But you
live.
scored off of that, though. That was a big deal, remember? Because you couldn't run the ball because you was too big
Yeah, they make some bad.
at that age group.
They make so bad. He had a Calvary right below, actually right beside him, right ahead of him.
Yeah.
So he had nothing
Yeah.
but blue jerseys going down the field. Could nobody touch him?
Yep,
That was dope.
So, when we, as we get ready to close this thing, little Derrick Henry, what we try to do is we try to let everybody know where they can find you at. So, why don't you tell the people how they can follow you and see them football highlights you be putting out there? Because he don't put much out there on social media. He's on Instagram. He's so
private.
funny. He's that
private.
different dude.
He's private.
He'll put his stuff out there. And he'll have one post with like 3 or 4 videos, and he'll tell you to go. He'll tell you to, that's it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he's
yeah.
not out there. But why don't you tell everybody how they can follow you, just to check you out and see your highlights and to help root you on, man.
You can actually go to my Instagram. It's Franklin_Lewis with 2 S's, or it's Franklin.Lewis with 2 S's. I can't remember right now.
One of them. But just put it in. One of us gonna come up.
Yeah.
You're gonna see you the one with the football one on it. On your stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jay Nice, why don't you tell everybody how they can follow you, bro?
Yeah, man. You can reach on the Grizam, man. Yeah, I said the Grizam.
The Grizam.
The Grizam, I'm gonna turn that thing around. So yeah, you can follow me at J_Nice. Nice spelled NYCE336. You can also reach me on Twitter, man, because I be going off and be signing off, man, talking about all kinds of things, everything from politics, which I'm really not political like that, but I try to keep myself in the loop, and with sports and everything else in general. You can hit me up, Mr. JL Slater. Mr. JL Slater _1914. Don't ask me what the 1914 stands for because it's not none of your business.
And you can find me, Frank Styles, at Frank_Styles. Styles is spelled STYLZ on Instagram. You can find me at Frank Styles STYLZ on TikTok, and you can follow the 336 Pull Up Podcast page on Instagram as well. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as well as the I Say Podcast Network. So, this has been a dope episode, a little different. Happy to bring my son in to speak to the listening audience. Look forward to his future episodes and talking with everybody. We got Stevie Kicks came in and did his thing. We got Jay Nice in here, you know what I'm saying? And I think this has been another great episode for the people, man. So hopefully everybody enjoys this on their Labor Day holiday off, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of Stevie Kicks, man, you can follow him, man. Stevie _Kicks. Kicks spells KICKZ _716 on the Grizam also. Okay.
and we off this Monday practice because we won last Friday.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Go ahead and give you one of those.
Yeah.
You got to get the applause for being off.
Yeah.
For winning?
Yeah.
But y'all back at it on Tuesday, though.
Hey, but we are practicing on Monday, 5 o'clock.
Oh, y'all practicing?
Oh, yeah, we getting it in.
Ooh,
Oh, we getting it in.
that's ugly.
And when I say we getting it in, we're going to get it in.
I would not want to be at that practice.
You ain't pulling the Coach Probes, are you? You heard what he told him? Did you see that episode?
Bro, I saw all the episodes.
When he was like, oh, y'all are going to.
Everything, and it's funny because it makes me reminisce on the past, man.
Yeah.
And everything that he said, I've heard it all.
Oh,
I heard
yeah.
every single thing he has said.
Yeah.
Since 95, well, actually, 95 through 97, I've heard it all.
Yeah, man.
So it's crazy how I just look at him, man, and just reminisce on what he used to tell us on a regular basis.
Yeah, but on the real, though, don't he look like the coach from Varsity Blues?
Yeah, he does. Because he done shed some weight, so yeah.
Yeah,
he
looks
does.
that his face.
Yeah,
definitely
his
looks like the coach from
face,
Varsity Blues.
his face will slimmer down, you know.
And he sort of act like him, too.
Yeah, he's still got that little pop belly.
That little arrogance.
That little pop belly, though. But that's my guy, though. Shout out to Coach.
He's a good man.
Yeah,
He's a good man. He knows football. He's very, very good
definitely
man.
knows football.
But yo, that's it for us, folks. Shout out to all of our fellow podcasters. If you haven't had a chance to, make sure you check me out as our special guest on last week's episode with Ghost and Big G. Make sure you go check those guys out. And yo, I think we said this is either episode 76 or 77. We believe it's 76.
Yeah, I think it's 76.
And yo, it's been another great one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. Yes,
So-
indeed.
So yo, I'm Frank Styles.
Jay Nice.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the
All right,
Tank.
all right.
Frank the
Frank the
Tank.
Tank.
Frank the
Hey,
Tank.
yo, you've been listening to the 336 Pull Up Podcast, and we are out.
Peace.
You've been listening to the dopest podcast in North Carolina, the 336 Pull Up. We hope you've enjoyed the show. New episodes drop every Monday on all streaming platforms and YouTube. Be sure to follow the show on Instagram, Twitter,